Somebody asked me, how do you find the balance between being overly guarded and shut down and way too open to everything? And it's a great question. I can relate to the question. I've certainly done either of those, both of those things. And I would say, in fact, the person who does too much of one is likely to be the same person who does too much of the other. And the reason is because if you're doing both of those things, you don't have what's actually needed in order to manage your intuition and feel safe and be appropriately responsive. So what's needed is not balance. It's not about finding that middle ground all the time. So let's say something is really toxic for you. You shouldn't go from 0% open to 50% open just because that's the right balanced thing to do. You should not be 50% open to something toxic for you. On the other hand, if something is a full yes in your whole being, you shouldn't tone it down. Like, you should be the full yes from an embodied place. So if the key isn't balance, what is that key? And the key is really embodied discernment. So being able to sense if something that comes your way is in alignment for you, if it matches your values, if it matches what you stand for, if it matches your intentions for yourself and your life, and if it feels good. And if it matches and it feels good, then it can be that big yes. And if not, it can be absolutely no. And there's kind ways to do that. So I think what this person was going for who asked me was trying to find that gracious way of setting boundaries. And one reason that it's hard to find that sometimes is not only that we don't have our intentions or values in place, or we're not sure what they are, but we've had pain, we've had wounding, we've had trauma. And so what happens when we feel pain as spiritual beings, I believe, are pure love, light, and bliss, right? So as the spiritual beings that we are in these bodies, when the body feels pain, and when I say body, that includes the mind and the emotions. So our human personality going along in life, oh, there's some more pain, oh, I got hurt again. The spiritual being, wants to check out, and I don't want to feel that. Like, that's not who I am. I don't like that. I shouldn't have to feel that. I'm going to go up here where I don't feel that. And then what happens, unfortunately, to the body, mind, emotions, and the personality is we're just open because we're not present, we're not embodied, and so we are a vacuum for whatever's around. Often that's whatever just caused the pain. We bring in more of it. So it doesn't work. So part of this practice is embodiment and being able to breathe and come back into your body and love yourself. And the other part is finding your values, finding your intentions. So a couple exercises you could do. One is you could make a list of what your values are, what your intentions are, what you stand for, what you're open to. And then when anything comes your way, you can tell that person if you're kind of, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say, you say, I'll get back to you, and then go and look. Does it match your list? Does this offer that you're getting, or this invitation, or this opportunity, does it feel good? Does it match? And the other thing you could do what I lead a lot of guided visualization, guided imagery, and meditation. You could ask yourself, what color makes me feel really happy, alive, and powerful, feels really good to me, and then imagine that color surrounding you. So we all have this aura, this electromagnetic field around our body. Take the outer edge of it, and from the crown of your head, send that color all the way down and around, and make a cocoon of that color around you. And it's just like the color you're wearing. If somebody likes that color and they match that frequency, they'll be drawn more to you. And if somebody is not in alignment with that vibration of that color and whatever it means to you, because you're going to infuse it with your feeling and your intention, they'll be magnetized away from you. So that's a fun one. And we can do that day by day, several times a day, even when you're going from, work to play to different aspects of your life where you may have different goals or intentions. So I hope this was helpful. If you'd like more information, I am Ann O'Brien. I offer one-on-one intuitive reading and energy healing sessions. I have an intuitive training program where you learn psychic self-care, how to master your intuition, and I have a couple books online. Everyone is Psychic and A Woman's Guide to Conscious Love. These are all available at AnnO'BrienLiving.com. And I thank you for watching. Hope this was helpful. Bye.